Hi, this is Matt Stoag with the Greenwich Tri Club. In our first video, we talked about how to register for the Tri Club and also to create your member profile. So we just wanted to expand upon that a little bit in this video and talk about what you can do with your member profile and how you can interact with different members. Now, our members section, along with some of the pages on the site, are exclusive to members. So for example, if I click on our workout schedule and I'm not logged in and if I'm not a member, I'm just going to get the Join GTC page. I get a glimpse here of the members and the groups, but if I were to click on Steve's profile, for example, and I'm not a member or not logged in, again, it's just going to go to the Join GTC page. So this is just important to let you know that all the interaction that you have with members is all protected in the security feature, and it's viewable only to club members. So I'm going to go in and log in here, and just with that username and password that you set up when you join the club, and click on sign in. Okay, so now that I'm signed in, I land on the welcome members page, which I just want to give you some quick references here to the member directory, the groups, as well as the workout schedule, and also some instructional information here on how to update your profile and update your image. Again, we have this section on the right here of members. You can kind of look at the most active members. You can also see the different groups, what's popular right now, what's the newest group. And you'll notice up top here that we have a new menu feature. So before it said log in, and now that you're logged in, you have GTC Community. So this, as you go through the site here, you always have this quick reference for club members, groups, and to come back to this welcome page. Before we get into groups and members, I just wanted to talk to you about how to update your profile. So another member option that we have is the ability for you to, at any time, change your profile and the image that you uploaded initially. And there's this new tab for My Accounts. This is going to appear when you log in. And if you look under Profile and Edit, it's going to pull up that profile that you created, and these are the questions that you answered when you joined the club. So I can go in at any time here and, for example, update my race calendar for the year. So if I add a new race, I can just type it in right here. I can hit Save Changes, and it'll be updated under your profile. You also have the Change Avatar button here. So an avatar is the headshot that you wanted to add to your member profile. I just click on Change Avatar, and I get this Choose File button. So I would just click on that. It gives me the directory in my computer. I can click on any JPEG, GIF, or PNG file and upload it right here. And it'll give me a chance to crop the image so it'll appear nicely in that circle. And we ask that everybody do this. It's not mandatory, but it is a great way for members to get to know each other a little bit better and recognize each other at workouts when they see each other throughout the site. So you have another tab here for messages. So members have the ability to message one another throughout the site. Those are private messages, so you'll have an inbox, sent mails, and you can also see the next tab here is groups. So these are all the groups that I currently belong to. We'll get into groups in a little bit more detail in a second, but I can choose to leave a group at any time. You're not restricted from once you're in a group, you're locked into it. You can leave it at any time. And settings is another key feature. So the settings is where you can change your password if you like, just by typing in your current password and your new password, and you can also update the email account that is linked to your membership profile. Notifications is another key tab here. So if I click on notifications, we have email notifications, and we give you the opportunity to change this if you want. We're going to keep you on our member list for all of our emails that go out pertaining to member news. But for the site activity itself, you can choose whether or not you want to be notified of certain things. So if I mention throughout the site, I can change that. I can also, change my messaging if I prefer not to receive an email about a new message that came in and just check it when I'm on the site. That's fine. I can change it here. And also my group notifications as well. Click Save Changes, and those will be updated for you. So now that your profile is kind of squared away here, we can look at our members section. So again, I can kind of look up top here underneath the community. I can look at all the members here. and I kind of scroll through and see by clicking here our newest registered members. So I know that the last member that joined was Nicole. I can look at them alphabetically. So obviously as we get new members and then they build up, I can also search by a member. So I could type in Ross, for example. I click search, and there's Ross Armstrong's profile. So I can click on his profile. I can see what his profile looks like. I can see what races Ross is doing, what groups he belongs to. And we talked about messaging before, so I could send Ross a private message. So this would just be between Ross and I. And you always have the opportunity, again, to kind of go back and look at club members. So if you get a little bit further into somebody's profile and looking around and you want to go back, just click club members and it's going to bring you right back to there. Another thing I mentioned was the ability to mention users. So if now I'm on John's profile, if I click on this mention user button, now I have John's handle here, which is his profile is Wagon. So I can type something in here. Good luck at Boston Marathon, and I hit post update. So now I just you'll see on my wall it just dropped down as I messaged something to John. So it's very similar to a Facebook kind of platform that we have internally just for our members. And if John has a notification set up to receive that, he's going to get an email right now telling him that somebody on the Tri Club, Matt540, has just mentioned him on the site. So that's how members work. So it gives you the opportunity to interact with the different club members. And the next section is groups. So we have this listing of groups here. We're going to be creating more of these as the site builds and as the membership builds. And what we're looking to do here really is to give you the opportunity to interact with members, especially with those that you might be racing with. So we have a lot of races here. We have one just generally for Ironman athletes this year. We're going to also create some others like first-time triathletes. So again, the club is open to everybody. We're going to have different groups for first-timers, for Ironman, for those that are looking to focus on specific areas like swim and bike. We'll have different sections for those. But if I click on Stanford Kick It, for example, so this is always a big race for us. We get a lot of members doing Kick It, so I'd encourage any new members to sign up for the Stanford Kick It Olympic Triathlon. And now I'm in the group section, so I can post an update here. It'll feed onto the wall of the Kick It Triathlon group, and any members, again, in that notification section, if they have that checked off, if they're a member of this, they'll get an email letting them know that a new message has been posted. And you see the group admins here. They're Ross Armstrong and John Stillwagon. John is the race coordinator for Kick It, and Ross is on the board of the Kick It Triathlon. He's also done the race many times and has been on the podium. So these two guys are going to give you the best advice for that. So they're the admins of this group. And you have, again, on the side here, you can look at what's most popular, what's active, and you can always reference if you get lost and go back to your welcome page here. So that's a little preview of the profile, how to edit it, how to update your profile image, and also how to interact with members and join and interact with groups. And if you have any questions, feel free to send us an email or just go to the GTC Q&A group and post a comment right here. We have our two presidents, our founder on here. So one of us will get back to you and address your concern. Thanks a lot.